So hi everyone, it's been a long time since I've done a long video, but I thought that I'll come while I'm doing my walk today and I'll share something with you. So I listen to Dave Ramsey a lot, and a mom came on and she was asking a question about a son who is actually the same age as my daughter and my youngest daughter. And she was asking about getting a credit card for the son to build his credit so that when he goes to college, he can rent an apartment and all that stuff. And I was thinking, and I thought, maybe there are some mothers and some fathers or some parents or caregivers that are in this same boat. And as a mother, I have a 21-year-old who is a junior in college right now. And I have a 17-year-old who is a senior who is going to be in college next year. And I want to share our experience with you guys. So if you feel that you need a credit card or your child needs a credit card to build credit, that's a lie. That's a huge lie. You don't. So how do we do it? Okay, sorry, I'm walking on the street, so you'll be hearing some noises of cars, but bear with me. So this is how we did it, right? And this will also help parents that maybe you are pregnant right now, or maybe you have a baby right now. What you need to do is, when your child is younger, even when your child is a baby, start putting money aside in a 529. Put money in a 529, save up money, because that money is invested and that money will grow, and you can now use that money to pay off their school fees. And that is what we did. Okay, that's what we're doing for our two girls. And by doing this, you won't be taking out student loan. Your child won't be indebted and taking out loans that will put them into financial issues later on. So if you're a parent and your kids are not even in college age right now, start saving up money in a 529. That is going to really help you out a lot. Next, so your child doesn't need a credit card. When it's time for your child to rent an apartment, look, my daughter is in her second apartment right now in college, and they've never had to look at her credit and all that stuff. There are so many apartments that they don't look at stuff like that, especially if you go towards college styles apartments. So don't worry about that. Please don't get a credit card for your kid. I have a friend whose daughter got a credit card at the age of 18, I believe. She just turned 18. And right now she's $80,000 in credit card bill. $80,000 in credit card bill, commercial. Okay, so that's one thing I have to tell you. So the next thing I have to tell you is that, okay, if you're like, okay, these dogs always bark at me. If you're asking, but what if my child, where did this dog bark? Also, if you're asking, but I want my child to be able to have a house and to be able to, build their credit and all that stuff, there's something called manual underwriting, okay? You can go to the bank or go to a federal credit union, go to credit unions. They are much better than banks if your child gets to that age. Look, by paying off, your electric bill, your utility bill, that also builds up your credit. I don't focus on credit and all that stuff. Personally, for my family, we actually froze our credit card. Okay, we froze it, and I always tell people, freeze your credit, because there are people that will want to look at your credit score and look at your credit information, and when they do that, they can mess up your credit. Your child doesn't need to have a credit card. Stop giving your children credit cards. It's going to mess them up financially. If you enjoyed this and want me to do more videos like this that has helped us in terms of building financial security, let us know. Also, if your child is making money, let them put some money into Roth IRA. When they get older, they'll be millionaires. Trust me. Let them put their money in Roth IRA and let it grow. Okay, that's it. I'm not a financial advisor, so please study and learn on your own. Do your own research. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.